Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Phil rightly introduced me as the founding member of the Association for Geoconservation, but in fact, I'm also the traffic engineer, so same as Chapman.
Can't get away from it.
But I work as an independent road safety consultant, and I received training in road safety from France and the United Kingdom, and I'm working currently on rural highway safety projects for the Asian Development Bank in China. My interest extends beyond traffic engineering. I work for the Association for Geoconservation in trying to lessen the impact on the natural landscape due to infrastructure projects. And I'm concerned with heritage, aesthetics as well. Today I will talk on a topic similar to Chapman but slightly different. I will concentrate on road safety and it will be shorter. I would like to begin with a pedestrian safety problem. This is the statistics from Transport Department. As you can see, although we usually claim that Hong Kong performs better than many other comparable cities, we are still facing a toll of some almost 4,000 pedestrian casualties every year. And that accounts for slightly less than 25% of the total casualties. However, the number of pedestrians killed every year represents more than 2/3 of all the fatalities in traffic. If you look at this table, and you can see that pedestrians are injured or killed at different locations, and many of them on controlled crossings, signalized crossings, and other official crossings, maybe some on zebra crossings. But you can also see that almost 1/3 of the pedestrian casualties occurred along footpaths or refuges or traffic islands. And these are areas we usually emphasize the safe walkways for pedestrians. And we have almost 20 fatalities every year. And that is true, actually. Government education tells people to cross the road safely, but many people are killed just because they are walking on the right path. And so pedestrian safety problem is one of the main issues that we have to tackle with now and in the future. In the past, traffic engineers prefer to provide signalized crossings or footbridges, but ironically, pedestrians do prefer level crossings. This picture was taken from a footbridge just above this road. It's a road of only 7 meters wide. And as you can see, this group of pedestrians, after leaving alighting from the bus, they would just cross. And I think that is natural, because if you want to take the footbridge, you have to first go to the location of the footbridge and then climb two levels of staircases and then cross and then descend again and to go back to the location where you want to cross. And that is a real dilemma for traffic engineers. And I can tell you that this is also a site where pedestrian fatalities and casualties have been happening regularly. So how can we treat this kind of problems? To me, I would like to see that in future, in Hong Kong, we apply the traffic calming applications far more extensively and intensively. And I think that is the only solution if we want to have a major improvement in pedestrian safety. The second possibility is to use what we call more self-explaining road design. What do we mean by that? Road designs do affect drivers' behavior. If on a road, urban road, you put barriers similar to an expressway, if you try to make a smooth alignment, if you introduce what we call street furniture and barriers very much similar to a highway, then drivers will go at speed much higher than you would like them to go at. In Hong Kong, we have been relying a lot on signage, and to the extent that we have a forest of signs at some locations. And then not only do these signs not work as you intend them to work, but also they are causing a lot of problems in aesthetics and streetscape and landscape. And a newer approach is to use a self-explaining design. We try to create a road environment which will prompt the drivers to behave in a more appropriate manner. And in that way, I would suggest that we need to have, say, more avenues instead of falling highways, cutting right through the urban areas. And one good example I would like to use is the Castle Peak Road from Tsuen Wan to Tuen Mun. Recently, I visited this highway. Castle Peak Road used to be a two-lane road and slow traffic, charming. But then in the last 10 years, it has been converted into a four-lane highway, so separated by median barriers, and immediately you will see that it loses all the charm. Of course, there are footbridges to protect pedestrians, but then the whole environment has changed. And in that respect, I would very much suspect that I would very much suggest that we need to